Hey yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy Vonner with the VB No GB back at it with another Dragon Ball Legends video, and in this video, oh boy, I'm gonna be doing something kinda controversial, but I'm gonna be ranking, in my opinion, the top 5 legendary finish or LF units in this game currently. Before starting this video, you'll tell me who you think are the top 5 best LF units in the game. Leave in the comment below and just tell me. So yeah, I said it might be controversial, but this is just my opinion. So yeah, take it with a grain of salt. I'm just, I'm just gonna go right in, not gonna beat around the bush. So at number 5, we got Super Saiyan Gohan. This guy is just an all-around good unit. I don't think he's anything crazy, he's just very solid. Cause this guy has what is like a half-life. When you die, you don't die, you get a health back, which is, how much does he get? Like almost around 50%. So he's a support unit too, like right here. Uh, 25 damage inflicted by allies for 15 timer counts. All around, he's just a good damage dealing because he can go type neutral. Where does it say that? Right here. The following effects occur when changing. No, not this. Okay, so when this is a defeated battle member, he draws a special arts card and he nullifies unfavorable element, meaning that he goes type neutral. So he just does type neutral damage. So all around, this guy is just very solid. Let's look at his kit real quick. So his strike, he gets vanished back. 10% is not nothing too like wowing. It's good, but it's not nothing too good, right? So it's good that he has it, but it's not amazing, right? So on his special move, he does 20% to damage inflicted for 15 timer counts. Oh yeah, this part is annoying. He seals enemy strikes on hit. So that's like a supportive capability, so that's pretty good. His green card is really good too. It's not the best green card in this list, but it's pretty good because he gets 50 key, nullifies own attribute, downgrade for 20 timer counts, good, and he reduces damage. On top of the fact that he has a second half-life, which is good. And for his ultimate move, he does plus 40% ultimate damage inflicted for 3 timer counts, and he also nullifies restore own health when it reaches 0. So what I pretty much just said, his second half-life. So he ignores that. And when he's pretty much when his first life is knocked out, he gets plus 20%. All around, this guy is very good. He has good tags and he's good unit, right? So yeah, that's for my number 5. For number 4, this is most definitely controversial. It's Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Bro, I wish this guy was as meta relevant as Vegito Blue when he released. Like, he's really good. 4th LF is nothing to cry about. That's really good. But he could have been better, man. Like, call me stupid, call me crazy. When I look at units, the main thing I look for is if they can solo teams, and I personally do not think Gogeta can solo teams. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, this guy can tank, right? But he cannot solo teams, and I think that's the most important thing on this list, right? So anyways, Gogeta is really good because this guy has a he gets type nullification, he increases card draw speed when he pops his main, his Big Bang Kamehameha, he restores health and his ki. That's really good. Like, look at this essay, bro. Let me just read it a little bit. So this right here, plus 60% to damage inflicted, which is good, reduces next damage sustained by half. So he just what is it? He tanks a one enemy combo until it's finished. With that right there is really epic. That's probably the main factor about Gogeta. Cause say that you get an early Rising Rush and your Gogeta's fresh, this guy can tank the Rising Rush by 50%, which is just crazy, right? I remember I've been running the Zenkai 7 Purple Gohan, right? The Super Saiyan 2 Purple Gohan, and my opponent Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta tanked its Rising Rush. Like, very good. It was like in the 100,000s, probably like 600,000 or something around there, right? That's really good. But that's beyond the point. He restores ki by 30, blah blah blah, 50, blah 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 blah. Let's look at his green card because that's really good. Oh yeah, his strike also has blast armor. God knows why Zamasu don't even have blast damage. Actually, God does know why. I'll get to that later. Alright, so he also does one thing with his special move. He draws another one after using one. If it lands, he can draw another special move and he gets his ki back. So that's good, very good. So his bluff Kamehameha is crazy good because it restores his ki by half, 20% damage inflicted, 15 counts, and he gets a type nullification. That's just straight up good. And the best part is it combos into all of these. That's really good. And for his ultimate skill, plus 50 when he uses it, it's plus 50 ultimate damage, applies attribute upgrade. He nullifies enemy sustained damage cut, and he restores own health when it reaches 0. So yeah, Gogeta is really good, but for the fact that this guy doesn't dish out as much damage as the other units, in my opinion, damage is way more important than defense. I lose my voice, my bad. So defense is important, but there's a lot of units that can tank and dish out damage, and for a game which is very offensive, like, can you see what Android 18 does? Can you see what Zenkai 7 Red Gohan does? Like, yeah, they can tank and dish out crazy amounts of damage. So, in my opinion, Gogeta's at number 4 for the fact that he doesn't do crazy amounts of damage. So now let's look at number 3, Kid Buu, bro. Kid Buu, crazy good too. This man's low-key Borderland busted if you have a lot of stars on him. Because his gimmick is pretty much he can just vanish everything. Let's just look at this. When this character vanishes, he draws one card. If you have an empty slot, he gets a 50% to his gauge, vanishing gauge. It's just, this guy just straight up dodges combos. Let's look at his green card. He restores his own health, and he restores his vanishing gauge by 60%. That's really damn good. 60%, that's really good. You gotta understand, this guy he looks like he's a hacked character, the amount of times he's vanishing. Yeah, he also gets card draw speed, so like that infinite vanishing card draw speed comboing, like, this guy is just straight up really good. Oh, I forgot to mention this about Gohan, but even in Gogeta, but they have a strike animation. This one has blast switch in animation where he absorbs the blast, and that's good, but he can't combo off of it. And for Gogeta, he has what Goku has when your opponent when you switch out into Gogeta, when your opponent uses Striker or Blast, he has what Goku has, but he has it twice too, which is good, but it's not comboable. So yeah. Anyways, we're talking about Kid Buu, so let's go back to Kid Buu. So his green card is stupid. This guy just sidestep everything. He does crazy amounts of damage. Like, look at this, 50% to damage inflicted. Let's see what Gogeta has. Gogeta has 60 if I remember. Now he also has 50, right? And he straight up kills the opponent, and he has blast armor. Forgot to mention that, but blast armor is really important, right? So yeah, Kid Buu is just crazy good. He also has this. uh, damage up against Saiyan and regeneration units throughout the whole game. When Saiyans is like 50% of the meta, and when regen, it's actually a lot of the meta too. Look at the top ranks there, like a lot of them are regen, right? Can't count out regen. Still a really good tag, especially because the Masu there, but yeah. So yeah, all good, right? All good. Oh yeah, this too about Kid Buu. He reduces 3 to blast arts for 15 timer counts on hit. So if you have multiple uh, blast cards, he's just gonna do less each time. So this guy gets massive amounts of ki. He can infinite sidestep, and he can infinite combo. Kid Buu's built different. I For number 2, oh boy, this is low-key controversial, but I think Zamasu is low-key borderline busted, man. Zamasu can solo teams. Remember that. This guy does crazy amounts of damage. In general, this man has crazy amount of damage inflicted against mostly everybody. Even this guy also does more damage against Saiyans, but that's beyond the point. So yeah, this guy does so much goddamn damage, it's just crazy. Like, plus attribute upgrade, plus tank damage to against Saiyans to self upon activation. So this man, if you have 4 strike cards against a Saiyan, GG's bro. Strike and even blast. Battle bonus for Saiyan, like, oh yeah. I keep missing small details because Gogeta also has this. Wait, he doesn't. Oh yeah, never mind. So Zamasu, after landing his blue card, he draws a green, and in my opinion, Zamasu has the best green in this entire game. Look what it does. It restores ki by 40 upon activation. It nullifies all enemies with 3 substitution counts. Bro, okay, whatever. Inflects all enemies with 3 substitution counts so they can't switch out, and nullify. He gets type Nooch for 3 timer counts. You know what this means? If you use a green card into Rising Rush, anybody's dead. No matter who it is, anybody's straight up dead. Except if you have a second life. Hint hint, wink wink. Next one. Anyways, this combo, Rising Rush into, green into Rising Rush, or green into even green into his special move, stupid. I know Zamasu does not get card draw speed, nor does he not have blast armor or any type of armor, right? I mean, it makes sense because this guy just does so much damage. His green cards unspammable because he draws green cards. He restores own health and his own ki. Yeah, this guy's just crazy. Like, look at this. Plus 80 to damage inflicted, reduces damage by 30. Zamasu is actually not that tanky still, but whatever. Yeah. Oh yeah, he also does this annoying things. Inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade. He lowers your card draw speed. I mean, that makes sense because he doesn't get it, so he takes away yours. And attribute downgrade, so you can't heal for health, right? Yeah, this guy's just really good. He's better than Gogeta, straight out. If you think Gogeta's better, that's just because you think Gogeta's a better character, because no way do I see Gogeta being better than Zamasu. I even like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta more as a character. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is my 3rd favorite character in the show. But I have to admit that Zamasu is just better. Yeah. Okay, for number 1, low-key most... Actually, I don't even think this is controversial, man. It's effing the new Gohan. This guy is actually stupid. I do not know. This guy is the real anniversary unit. Like, this guy is stupid. First of all, you have to factor in that this guy's on Hybrid Saiyans and Sun Family. You know who's on Hybrid Saiyans? Everybody's least favorite unit. This loser. This bum. Super Saiyan 2 Zenkai Gohan. So, first of all, they share that Gohan's best team, okay? And can we just look at this guy's stats? Let's compare him. This is pre-transformed as compared to Zamasu. at 2 stars, right? They're literally near the same. Let's look at him transform. What the heck? What the heck? These are Zenkai level stats. I mean not on 2 star, but here? Oh, most definitely stupid. This character is actually stupid. Okay, that's just stats, okay? Let's look at his kit. Base transform, okay? Draws his main ability. He gets his LF drawing using his special arts card. So he draws a special arts card. He restores allies other than this character's health by 20, so he's a healer. He gets damage inflicted, gets special move damage up, and he lowers his special move arts cost. And he gets it after 10 timer counts. That's nothing. That's literally nothing, okay? His unique ability. Oh yeah, this is when he transforms, right? So he gets the damage inflicted up against powerful opponent, which is good. 45% damage inflicted from the start of the battle until transformation, and plus 15 inflicted for 15 timer counts every time this character uses an arts card. Pretty good. This kid's pretty. Yo, base form is. This is transformed? No, this is base form. Base form, his kit's really acting good. Even his green card. Yeah, so the green card is really good because applies attribute upgrade, shortens substitution count by 3 to self for 15 timer counts. He shortens his own timer count. I think this is the first unit who does that, and that's good. And he also holds damage inflicted strike card. Really good. And he also shortens ally substitution count by 2. This guy is supporting in base and he's damaging. And you can argue with this, but in my opinion, I think this stupid transform into Super Saiyan 2 when his health reaches 0 is low-key one of the most important abilities in this game. This guy literally almost gets full health when he dies, so think about it. This guy can tank a Rise and Rush and just become better. Like, you can't say anything. I think that ability alone is the best ability in the game, right? This guy has it, and he's on the best tags: Sun Family, Hybrid Saiyans, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan TOO, and then Super Saiyan 2, and he's in movies too. It's just stupidly good. He restores his own ki, he gets card draw speed from Maid. Like, this character is just good. Crazy stats, supports other units being Zenkai 7 Gohan. Like, I do not see this character being anything other than 1. I don't care. I know he's not even out. It's Thursday today, alright? But I don't even care because that's how good his kit is alone. So I'll just read it to you because why not? He restores his own ki, he gets card draw speed, and in his unique he gets 60 damage inflicted, and he reduces his strike and blast cost. Good, so he can just keep comboing his opponent, right? His powerful opponent, was that funny? Alright, plus 20 damage inflicted against the opponent, can be counterable. Oh yeah, he also has a thing when you have an empty slot of card, he randomly draws 1 new card if the allies has been defeated. So that's, and he can randomly draw up to 2 new cards, so not even 1. Kid Buu did that, right? Let's look at his special move because that's where his thingy is. Actually, let's look at his green card. So yeah, actually I read this already. Let's look at his blue. Deals massive damage, applies buff effect, nullifies enemy special actions. So what is it? Cover change doesn't affect him, right? And he kills people that has this Gohan's ability. So yeah, this Gohan's stupid. So let me do a quick sum up. 5 is this Gohan. 4 is Super Saiyan 4 that was not attended. 3 Kid Buu good. 2 Zamasu, Zamasu's stupid, and 1 Gohan. Supports the best unit in the game. Period. If you made it this far, like and sub, and see you next time. Peace.